Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you all, guys? Okay, I'm sorry, maybe I late 2 minutes. Okay, so do you hear me well? Okay, great. Okay, my name is Al-Hamza Fadal Abbas. I am a PhD student here in Azman Hashim. And I think this is our second meeting, because first meeting we're talking about the bibliometric paper, and right now we're talking about the best journals that we can search and to find the best journals for our field. Okay, so I would like to welcome all of you here and thank you for your attendance. Thank you for your participation. I really appreciate you. And at the same time, I would like to say that this this workshop, it has been organized by ISS IRAQ and also by the Iraqi attached cultural attach. So inshallah, we will start right now. I think 14 participants. It's quite okay to start talking about our topic. Great. Okay, so I will start right now to share with you a few slides that could helping you to see and to participate. Okay. So guys, are you see the slides? Anyone can see the slides here? You can see? Anyone can answer me?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Great. Okay, right now we'll talk about, first of all, I will start talking about the main ideas about how we are doing a research, or how to understand the process of the journal participation, and at the same time the journal understanding. So first of all, as you know, that the concept of literature review, we have to understand it. Before that, I think Dr. Hamid also talking to you how you write your thesis, that could help you as well to understand the literature review here, and at the same time to talk more. Okay, so I just giving you this graph, or this paper, or this can say photo. Okay, it's kind of see that especially for PhD students, that they are living in mess. So the most important thing is how you organize your work. So first of all, you have to understand very important thing. The journal, if your journey in PhD and also in publication is not easy. So you have to work hard, and you will reach to your goal. You will finish your PhD and you will be professional on your field. Okay, so this photo here showing that that's you, and these are the troubles that you will see, that you will see them on the road. I am encouraging you to carry on and don't care what the photo showing here. Okay, so right now we have to start talking about what are the process involved before accepting your article. So first of all, we have to understand very important and main words that could helping us to understand, to know the journal. So first of all, we have to ask, how do I choose the right journal? So for choosing the right journal, there is a specific tips you have to follow before you start looking for the journal. First of all, as you see, the shorter handful of candidate journal. So the first important thing, you have to check your reference list. Okay. So when you're writing, when you're reading your PhD and your literature on your topic, sometimes you find out that the reference is very important to helping you to find the reference list, and that's helping you to find the journal, the best journal in your topic, on your specific field. Okay, the second thing is you can ask your supervisor and also the colleagues that they work with you or do you work together in the same field. You have to ask them to providing you and suggesting you specific journals that could helping you to understand more about it. Okay, so at the same time, back here. The aim of investigating them, it's very, very important. So I just want to, just a minute, please. Oh, sorry, just a minute, guys. Sorry for this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I will go back right now. Okay, so yeah, where were we? Yeah, we were talking about the and how you're investigating them. So you have to know the aims and the scope of the journal. Okay, it is very important to know this because you know, you have to understand the aim of each journal as well. And at the same time, you have to accept types of articles, accepted types. You have to understand what kind of articles you are dealing with. It is a literature review, it is a systematic, it is a meta-analysis, it is a review or a conceptual paper. You have to determine which type of article you are writing. Okay, and at the same time, you have to know the peer review process. You have to understand the editors. Okay, editors, they can see your paper and make comments according to their criteria, to the scientific criteria. And also you have to understand the publisher rules, or the publisher agreement is important. The most important also is the ethics statement as well. Is very important to understand that is this journal, you can say, a credible journal or is not. Okay. Same time, you have to know the speed of publication. You know, because the high rank journals like Q1 and Q2 probably they need at least 6 months to publish a paper. So so it's take a time. But there is another journals also available, which is called open access journals. Probably it will be much easier for you to publish your paper there. Okay, very good. Okay, so are there any tools available? Of course, the most important tool that we are looking, and we use it here, it is the Scopus database, and especially this site, which is called journalfinderelsevier.com. This is very informative and very nice websites that could helping you to find your journal. Okay, maybe you have the name of the journal, so you can check it by putting it in another programs like another website like Shimago. We'll talk about this later. Okay, so right now let's go on. Okay, so the submission. Okay, when you try to submit your paper, let's say you already finished your paper and you would like to submit it. So there's some steps you have to understand and you have to know. The first important thing is you have to choose only one journal. Okay, this is very, very major and very important. So don't do a multiple submission. Don't do submit your paper more than one journal. If you did that, this will be fault and it will consider plagiarism. Okay, you have to submit only one paper for journal, and if let's say this journal they didn't accept your paper, in that time you can submit it for another paper. You cannot submit it your journals to sorry, your paper for two journals. This is very important. You have to put in your mind. Okay, the second thing is submit only when all authors approve and manuscript and agree to publish in a given journal. It is a joint decision. This is important as well, because when you submit your journal, you will not be you will not be the only author. Okay, they will be your supervisor. They will be maybe other authors, corresponding author like your co-supervisor or your colleagues. So in this case, if you want to publish, you have to deal and you have to argue with your friends. I mean, with your supervisor and with your colleagues to publish that paper. Okay, the third thing is you have to carefully read and adhere the author guidelines. Okay, guidelines is also important because the guidelines that showing here, showing to you, it's different from journal to another, because some journals they telling you that the guidelines like talking about the structure of the paper and also the word counts that already used. Okay. Excuse me, just could you please turn off the microphone because it's a little noise and effect in our lecture. Thank you very much. Just to mute your microphone, please, because there's some noise here we don't understand and we share. Okay. Okay. So also when you submit the paper according to the journal instructions, you have to know the editor time vary. So some reviewer are, for example, high rank journals, the reviewer are, you can say, are very informative and they need the time to can say to reply on your paper, but it's different from reviewer to another. Okay. The third one is if in any doubt, reach the handling editor assigned for the manuscript. Okay, this is the submission tips and ideas you have to follow before you submit your paper. Okay, so far so good. Okay, let's go on. Okay, so there is also which is called the cover letter. You find out some journals they have a cover letter, especially Q1 journals. What does mean cover letter? Cover letter is kind of a company's manuscript submitted to the journal. So they're asking you. Actually, there are some journals asking you why and explain to them why you choose this journal. What is the motivation you have that pushing you to choose this journal? So you have to mention to them, and after that they will say yes or no to pursue with them your publication. And also there is a mandatory statement. The statement here, they say they might manuscripts not under review elsewhere and not published in whole as a part, as we said. And also all authors who sharing with you the paper, they should be approved all together. Okay. And so pay attention also to the grammar, to the spelling is very important for your paper, because when you write down, it's very important to care about the grammar and spelling of your structure of your keywords. Okay, great. Okay, so now let's talk about the purpose of the peer review. The purpose of the peer review is very informative and very important as well. there's a three kind of reviewer. Okay, let's say before we talking about the reviewer, we have to understand why the purpose of the review or the editor. Why they doing this? Okay, first important things help to determine the quality, validity, significance, and originality of research. Okay, these are very important. So this will putting you here as well. Second thing, help you to improve the quality of your paper. Okay, maybe when you submit your paper first time, they will not accept it easily. Maybe they will give you some modifications. Okay, so you have to be more patient and don't like don't be so embarrassed or frustrated. It is normal, especially when you want to publish a high ranking journal, because it's take a time and you have to be consistent while you're doing this. Okay, excuse me, just please the microphone, could you turn off the microphone and just hear from me, because there's some noise, voices here. Do you hear me, please? Excuse me, just the microphone, please, is already turned on. Just mute it. Anyone here? I don't know. A minute. Just give me a time, please. I just want to see the problem. Where is it? Okay, so I think right now we solve the problem. Is everything okay right now? Okay, so okay, I think right now everything is okay. So do you hear me right now? I already muted. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go on. And right now, let's back to talking about where we talk about. Yeah, so we were talking about the purpose of the peer review. So it's very important to understand that helping to determine the quality, validity, significance, and originality of research. Also to know that helping to improve your and the quality of your paper. On the other hand, the publishers are outside of academic process, so maybe they will take a time to do it. The last thing is publisher facilitate the review. So sometimes publisher process an online review system tools for editors and reviewers. So this is very important you have to put in your mind, because they will send you a feedback for your paper. If your paper has some mistake or have some poor quality or some effects, so they can mention to you and they make a comments for you. Okay. Great. Now, as we say first time, there is reviewers, and the reviewers or the peer review. There are three types. You have to understand it. There is a single blind, there is a double blind, and there is open. Okay. The single blind here, he means that the author's reviewer sees the author's name. That's mean they can see your name while they review your paper. Okay. Double blind, nobody see any names. Okay, so the authors or sorry, the editors when they trying to read your paper and make comments, they don't see your name, because this is the criteria of scientific research and also the regulation for this, especially for scholars. And there's the open. So the open reviewer, it is like it's an interchange relationship, like with reviewer name it's close to author alone, or with reviewer name published, with the same thing with reviewer report published anonymously, and review report and name published, and so on. Okay, great. Let's now continue. Okay, this is what actually happens. Sorry. Okay, so here is the process. Okay, as you see, the process of when you submitting your journals is divided to 3 parts. Okay, the authors, you are here, the editor, which is who are the responsible for the journal, and there is the reviewer. Okay, the reviewer, most of them, you can say they are working with the editor. So probably they work in the same institution or the same journal, or they are participants. Okay, this is you. Okay, when you, let's say you submit a paper. Okay, this is your paper. You already submitted. If the paper already met the requirements of the journal or the editor, okay, if they accept it, they will assign it to reviewer. If they don't accept it, or I mean, if your paper didn't met the requirement of the journal, they will refuse it. You see here, this is rejection. They will refuse your paper. So that's why I'm telling you, the first glance you have to read the editor or the journal's guidelines. When you read the journal guidelines, that will helping you to meet their requirements, or that journal requirements. Okay. Okay. After, let's say it has been accepted, or you know, let's say the requirement is already met, it will send to the reviewer. So reviewer will take a time actually. And as I said, the reviewer is depend. There's a Q1 journals, the reviewer need a long time to do, maybe 2 months, 3 months, is depend, okay? And some journals, maybe Q3 or Q4, probably it's much faster, they review your paper, okay? So when they review here and give recommendation, they will review paper, read it, and give you recommendation for any faults or any, you know, disability and disadvantage. And they will return it to the editor. So the editor, when collect reviewers' recommendations, what he will do? Actually, he will make a decision. What he do? If the reviewer said this paper is not qualified and is poor paper, they will reject it as well. But if the reviewer said give you some recommendations and comments, the editor will make a decision. The decision is even to accept your review, your paper, or to send it to you back. Okay, so this is a revision required. So the editor will send you the paper back if the reviewer already said there is some modifications they have to be done. Okay, so when the revise the paper, you have to make the modification, and the process will start over again. Okay, so let's say he make a decision. If the paper has no problems and the reviewer already accepted, they will accept your paper. Okay, and they will publish it. They will announce that or send you an email and saying to you, congratulations, your paper has been published. Okay, so this process, as I said, has a time frame, but it's different according to the journal. also according to the reviewer, and also according to you. If you have, if you worked hard and you did your journal with a high qualified and in quality, they will accept it easily. But if you have maybe some difficulties or some misleads, that will take a time. Okay, so all this process is very important to know, and how it's work. Okay, great. Okay, I just here showing to you that example of the reviewer checklist. You see that review, when he makes some comments, review recommendation, they will accept the paper as I said, or they will say minor revision, which is mean you have to make some modification on your paper before you publish it, or they will make major revision. They will, I mean, when you do major revision, they will not reject your paper, but you have to make a big modifications for your paper. And the last thing is the rejection, and hopefully you will not reach to this level. So rejection, that means the authors or the reviewers, they already reject your paper, and the publisher and the journal will send you an email and telling you, we are sorry, your papers has been rejected. Okay, and the same time here you see that these are the way of asking of the journals. Is the subject matter suitable for publication or not? Is the paper acceptable in the present form? Is the paper better suited for another journal? So these are the examples of the checklist that are already asking you. Like here, they're asking you the originality of your paper from 1 to 4. Is the originality high? Take 1. Is the originality low? Take 2, 3, or 4. The scientific quality, and the same thing with the significance of findings. Okay? Great. Okay, so right now, how to respond to the review. Okay, this is also very important. When the review come back to you, as I mentioned earlier on the diagram, there's some steps you have to understand them while you receive the review from the journal. First, you have to understand that the question of the reviewer have also question of your readers. So you have to understand that even the reader, if the reviewer, he want to make modification because your paper, it will be read by others, researchers in the future. So if you have to put that in your mind. The second thing, don't think of it's an obstacle. Okay, so it is the last chance to improve your paper before publication. So don't worry if they make a review for your paper and back to you. Just stay focused and work better on your paper. Okay. Be respectable, be respectful, but don't be afraid. Okay, to disagree with the reviewer. Okay, so trying to understand the reviewer point of view, and always provide evidence and justification if you disagree. If you don't disagree with the reviewer, you can send them back and say, this is my justifications, and I am not agree with the reviewer, so maybe they will reconsider for your paper. Also, you have to respond to the review in a clear, organized manner. Avoid chaos and emotional tone. This is very important. As I said, don't be angry, don't be frustrated. You have to open your heart, and you have to be patient, and also be organized in your mindset, so that you will accept their comments, and make again the modifications. Okay, so, and also should you include suggested reference, maybe they were asking. And if the reviewer downright an objective written on this respectable tone, reach out to handling editor. So don't try to be respectful with the journal and with the editor and with the reviewer as well, and try to collaborate, okay? Collaborate between them, among them, so they can help you to understand. Okay, great. Now we'll talk about the journal equality check. I have these 4 or 5 journal checkers. I will share with you now the process, how we will work on them. I will concentrate on Shimago and Master Journal list. Okay, there is a Norwegian register, there is ABDC list and ABS ranking. So these 2 are more related to business administration. Maybe here the participants, their fields are not in business, so this is not will work with them. We'll concentrate on Shimago and Master Journal list only. Okay, great. Thank you very much. And this is the end of our presentation. Before I will start talking about the Shimago and how you find your paper, anyone has any question before we go going on? No one? Okay, sounds no one had a question. Okay, great. Right now I will stop sharing. Okay, and I will move on right now to another framework. So I will choose how to publish or share your paper. Okay, so just a minute. Okay, add to this. Okay. So right now, let's move on talking about. I will share with you the main screen. So, okay. So right now, I will use Shimago. Okay, this is the Google browser, and I will write down here Shimago. Okay, this is very informative way and very good ranking that's helping you to looking for scientific journal ranking. Okay, this Shimago, it belongs to Elsevier. Okay, Elsevier, which is the Dutch's journal or Dutch's database, is very popular. Okay, so let's go SGR, which is called Scientific Journal Ranking. SGR is good helping you to find the suitable journal that you are looking for. Okay, so let's go. We enter to the SGR, Scientific Journal Ranking. Okay, as you see right now, this is the main this is the main page. Okay, so first of all, you have 2 options. The first of thing, if you don't have a journal, okay, if you don't have a name of a journal in your mind and you want looking for journals that related with your topic, okay, let's say for example we have to come here and you have this browser 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, first of all you have to choose your area. Okay, I will choose mine. You can choose yours. Okay, there's art, like biochemistry, chemistry engineering, computer science, and many other areas. Okay, so right now I will choose my field, which is business. So I choose business and management and accounting. Okay, because right now I don't know any journals. So this way will helping me to know the journals. Okay, I pressed on it. Right now I'm just waiting to open. Let's say here. Okay. Sorry for waiting, but it's take a time. I think the internet is already not very good. Okay, great. As you see right now here, from the left side, you find that business and management and accounting. Oh, okay. And before we start looking, you have to talking about your subject category. Okay. For me, I am specialist in marketing, so I'll choose this field because in business there's a lot of subcategories. Okay, subject like accounting, like industry, organization, behavior, strategy, and so on. The same thing, you have to follow the same procedures with your own field. Okay, so I will choose marketing. Okay, now it will give me different result as well. Great. But here I want to looking for all regions, all the countries. Press all regions. Okay, it's great. Okay, so right now I think it will became much better for me. The results is better right now. Okay, what I did, I choose my field, my domain, which is business, and my specialization is marketing, and I find out all regions, the journals for all regions. So as you see here below, are the results of the journals. Okay, the left hand, this is the journal name, okay, the title, and this is the type. This is the SGR, which is very important to understand because SGR, it's recommend and it's represent to Q1 because all the journals take from Q1 until Q4, okay? These journals here, they're talking about the documents has been published, and these are the details about total documentation, reference, citation, and so on, okay? As you see, on the last here on the right side, showing you the journal country, okay? As you see most of them are from US and England, okay? And all these papers are Q1. It is very high rank journal. If you are more confident in yourself and you have more strong paper, you can submit and choose one of these journals, okay? These all Q1. If we go down, if we scroll down, you'll see all these are Q1 journals. And until 47, there's 48 Q2. Okay, this journal has been started to do Q2. Finish Q1, move to Q2. If you choose here and take another page, let's press next. Okay, you see now most of the journals is already in a Q2 because the sequence and also the antecedents is different here. So, and we scroll down to, this is all a Q1, Q2, sorry, Q2. You see here, it's starting looking right now for Q3, okay? These journals are Q3. And if you scroll, you have press next for the next page, the same thing, Q3, and it will reach to the last, this is the Q4, which is the last level, okay? Okay, these journals and the Q4. So this is the last level of SGR. You have to put on your mind. If you want to publish a paper, put you in your mind, you have to looking for Q1 and Q2 papers, and Q3 enough, okay? Don't look for Q4 journals. Why? Because if you look for them, these journals are risky. That means it could be out from Scopus. If you are looking forward to publish in Scopus, this could be this journals is not stable. Okay, that means they can enter to the to Scopus and get out for the next year, and they enter for after the next year, and so on. It is not stable journal. So try as much as you can to avoid these journals. Okay, try to avoid them. So you are looking for Q3 and Q2 and Q1. Okay, great. Okay, let's back to our home page. I think right now you understand the process and how you search for a specific journal. Okay. Okay, let's say you have in your mind a journal. You already asked your supervisor and you told him, so Prof, doctor, could you helping me to find a journal? He already suggests a journal for you. Okay, so and also your colleagues suggest a journal, and you want to make sure is this journal in the Scopus index or not. What you have to do is just you put the name of the journal here, okay, on the right, on the up right hand, okay, put the journal here, press and put, let's say, for example, Journal of Consumer Research. This journal, let's say I have it, I took it from my supervisor and he recommended me this journal, or I asked colleagues at the same time. Okay, so right now what I have to do, I have to do search. I have to make sure, is this journal here in the Scopus or not? Let's press search. Yeah, there is it. Okay, you have two names. The first one, it is Journal of Consumer Research, which is in United Kingdom and from Oxford University Press. This looks like quite a Q2, I mean Q1 journal, very high rank journal, okay? The second journal, it is called Family and Consumer Science Research Journal in the United States. So this is your journal. This is what you were looking for, and this is what your supervisor already give it to you. So what we have to do right now, press on this journal. Right now, it's going now to the journal's details. So that will helping you to understand more about the journal and their publications, and also about their coverage for how many years. Did this journal quite different, their H index and so on. Okay, right now, as you see, Journal of Consumer Research, you have understand this is the details we will talk about right now. Okay, first of all, this journal is from United Kingdom, SRG ranking in United Kingdom, and it has 167 high index, okay? And also the subject area and categories. You see, this is important as well. You see, this is working on art and humanities, business management, economy, social science, and so on. Okay, if you filled it in management, this is very good journal for you. But this is very high journal. So you have to be careful and you have to work hard to make very high quality paper so you can submit maybe for this. Okay, the publisher, the journal belongs to Oxford University Press. Here, the publication type, they're also working on journals only. This is the ISN, this is the number of it. This is important. This is the coverage. This journal has been started from 1977 and until 2020. So that means this is very good and high journal and also old journal, okay? So that is like a senior journal, very high quality. Okay, so here talking about the scopes, the scope of the journal. So here the details. So the founder, and if you want to read more about it. Okay, if you want to visit the journal, you can choose homepage, and you will right away move to the homepage of the journal. Okay, and this showing to you the how to publish in the journal. This is the contact, and this is join the conversation about the journal. Okay, let's see what's going on downstairs. Sorry, scroll down. This is the qualities. Okay, as you see, this is very amazing journal. Actually, it's very high. That's mean this journal didn't go to the Q2 as at all. It's all in a green. This is all Q1. So in 1990, in all fields, it was Q1. This is Q1 in marketing, Q1 in economy, Q1 in business, art and humanities, and anthropology. Okay, all the years this journal didn't drop to Q2, and this is very high quality journal. Okay, so and you see here, this is the SGR. This is showing to you the SGR of the journal. The publication has been started in 1990s until now. This is talking about here the total citation and self-citation for the journal. All the details here as well. Okay, this is total citation. Sure, they have a very strong citation here, and the same thing self-cited. There's not too much self-cited, but showing to you is very high. Okay. Also, this is talking about the documents here. So this is citable document, citable document, and this is non-citable documents. You see here, most of them they are sorry. This is external cited, and this is international collaboration. It's very high ranking actually, and also suitable document, citable document. These documents here in the green field, they are all cited from this journal. That means this is very high rank journal. And also non-citable document and uncited document is have too low. Is the in the red color. Okay. And you see here, this is the Journal of Consumer Research is the Q1. This is the Q1 of the journal. So if you want to know more details, I can ask about the Shimago team. As you see below, you see the comments. These are the comments about the journal. Okay, this is Milani, which is the working in the Shimago team. If you have any question, you just type your question, and she will answer you. Any question about the journal, she will give you an answer. As you see, there's a lot of researchers here. Okay, all you need is to put your name, put your email here, and write down whatever you want. Okay, what kind of questions do you like to ask, and ask for submit. After maybe one day, not take too much, she will answer you. Okay, the team will answer you about your question. Okay, this is how determine and find the journal and to know more detail about the journal. Okay, other journals you see that maybe they are Q2 or Q3. You can check them as well. So I choose this one just to showing you the an example for it. Okay, let's say you already have very strong paper and you would like to publish in this. You decided to publish in this paper. So how you contact them? All you need to do is to go to the home page here. Okay, first here, home page. Now it will send you to the journal site, Journal of Consumer Research. Okay, here you can see that this is the main page of the journal. Okay, and this is also any news, any authors, reviews, details about the journal. Now you see this ribbon here that's showing you the general information, talking about the authors, reviewers, association editors, and so on. For example, if you go to general information, they will give you general information about the journal. You want to read more about it. This is general. This is contact the journal. This is important. If you want to contact them, you can contact the manager editor or the social media manager. You can contact them for more information if you ask. Okay, just press this name and they will move. Okay, this is the association with the government, so we don't concentrate here. Okay, here we're talking about the authors. If you are looking for specific authors, you can put his name here, like author login, and he will move to put details about the author. I will not go to in details actually because we don't have enough time. So I already submitted. I mean, I already put it I have an account in this journal, but I'm planning to submit in this journal in the future. This is my goal. It's not easy, but you can do it. Nothing is impossible. You have to be persistent and you will publish. Okay. Okay, this is the authors. Also, you have to know the reviewer here. So we give you about also the reviewer details, and here about the editors. These are the editors, their names and which university they are from, and the media coverage as well here. Okay, good. So this is the way for the journal. So let's say you would like to you want to submit a paper. Okay, so subscriptions you have to enter in the details here. So as I told you, if you want to ask for questions, you already have to understand information here. Okay, great. And this is how find a journal by using Scopus database, which is belongs to SGR for Chicago. Okay, let's turn to another indicator, which is called master journal list. This belongs to Elsevier, and another indicator which called master journal list. Yeah. Okay. Master journal list belongs to Web of Science, which this company, the Web of Science database, belongs to Reuters. Okay. Robin Reuters, which is American institution. Okay. So here also you can use this site or this Web of Science group. Okay, you can use them also to looking for and publish your paper as well. Okay, all you need is just to put the name of the journal. If you have a name, journal names, you have to just write down here the journal. Let's say the same journal where we are looking for, Journal of Consumer Research. Okay, and you want to check them here by using the Web of Science. Okay, all you have to do, okay, just press research journal. Okay, now we will move on. Okay, right now it will move to the journal. We will see if the journal exists. It's searching for it. Okay. Okay, it's still looking for the journal. So this is another platform that's helping you to find a journal. Okay, the result is here. This is the journal. Okay, this is the journal that were looking for. So give you details about the journal of Consumer Research, and this is, as I said, is in Oxford. It gives you all the details about it. If you want to go to the journal, just view profile page. All you need, just press here and you will move on to the profile page. Okay, he need now to register first. Some website they need to register. So all you need is to log in. You can use your UTM account. Okay, it will helping you a lot to participate in different sites, different database that could helping you in the future and to publish your paper and looking for papers as well, looking for research. Okay, here on the left side you can use them if you're looking for specific subject, like say like business. Okay, he will move on. We'll move on, like talking about business collection. Okay, I give you, these are the names of the journals that could helping you to find what you are looking for. Okay, and you can choose and go to the profile at the same time. And if you want to looking for open access journals, just press here, turn it on, and will change to open access journal in business. This let's see, there's no papers included in business collection as an open access journal. Okay, you can using the categories here. If you are looking for the region, if you're looking for example, journals in Malaysia, write down Malaysia here. Okay, and it will let you go looking for journals in Malaysia. Okay, there's no in business. Let's move on this, and I need journals in Malaysia. Okay, these are Malaysian journals. Okay, see, this is like International Food Research Journal, Caspian Journal, Applied Science Research, and Journal of Palm Research, and so on. This journal could, if you are looking for locals publication, you want to publish your paper in a local, you can depend on this. Okay, very good. And the language, if you want to choose the language as well, and so on for the rest of the papers. Okay. Okay, so I think that's all I have today, and I really appreciate your patience, and I hopefully that was informative for you, and I really appreciate you participate in this workshop. And if anyone has any question, I can answer. Okay, any questions? Okay, so anyone have any question? If you have any question, you can asking me, or you can type it on the uh, on the paper here. Okay, on the chat, you can use them. Okay, you want to registration link? Actually, it's already closed registration link. I don't know because it's already closed, but it's okay. I can share it again. I can share it again, no problem. Just give me a time. I will share it with you. I will share the link so you can register again. Just stay with me so I can share the link with you. Okay, so just I will share the link now so you can put your name. Okay, so yeah, so right now, okay, I already sent it to you the link, so you can use the link right now to register. Okay, all you need is to put your Okay, you can check it right now. I think yeah. So fill everything here, and yeah. So any questions? It was closed, but right now it's already open. You can register. You can register, Ayman. Okay, Tamara asked me. I can search for Clivo Journal directly without sign in. Yeah, you can use it. You can, but I prefer to using your UTM account, so that will give you more features. Okay, will helping you and give you more features for your public for research. Okay. Okay, Ahmed Raed, how about the fees for publication? Okay, according to the fees is depend on the journal. Okay, some journal they ask for money, but let's say for high ranking journals, most of them they don't ask for money. Okay, so they need just this is for high ranking, but there's other journals they will ask for money. They put in the link on their site the publication fees. So it's probably it's depend on from journal to another the fees. Yes. Ayman. Okay, what is the H index? Okay, the H index here is talking about the citation and the publication of that journal. Okay, the H index is very important to identify the ranking of the journal. So H index it can be calculated by dividing the citation on the divided by uh, the total publication, and will give you the H index. So when the H index is high, the journal is better. Okay, good. Okay, Ammar, I cannot see the slides. Ah, I think we already finished on the slides, Ammar. Musama, thank you very much. Ahmed Raid, you are welcome, all you are welcome. Yes, sure. Inshallah, if after I finish this, I will share with you the video. I will participate it on my YouTube channel, okay, and I will share it on the group, okay, on the Iraqi group and also on IS group, okay. Okay, you are welcome. Any more questions? You are welcome. We are welcome, Izdihab. It's okay. You are welcome. Okay, so I thank you for everyone. I really appreciate your attendance, and hopefully that was very useful and informative lecture for you. And inshallah, in the future we have another workshops that will be suitable for you. And I wish you best of luck in your study and in your journey and as a master or PhD. Okay, thank you very much and have a nice day. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.